Alo mai kako. Bili mai kako na homana, na kumu, na ohana, a me oko pakaia pau, e hui mai ki alahele o ka hupahau, aloha aina kako. We mahalo all of you for joining us today in celebration of the achievements of our students in our la hui. Ovao Chris Pokipala, my name is Poki, one of our counselors here at Leeward Community College, and honored to be one of your MCs for today's ceremony.
Aloha ahiahi kako. My name is Erin Kanoilani Thompson, and I'm a professor and coordinator for the Leeward CC Innovation Center for Teaching and Learning. Poki and I have the honor to serve as your Masters of Ceremonies today. As a courtesy to our graduates and guests, we would appreciate it if you could silence your cell phones and minimize conversations until we begin the awarding of diplomas.
However, taking pictures and videos of today's event is happily encouraged. Please tag at Leeward CC and hashtag LeewardGrad25. As we begin today's ceremony, we ask that you remain seated during the Oli Halo Pu'uloa performed by our Keala Ike scholars. Mahalo Keala Ike. And now, will the honored guests please come forward onto the stage? Michelle Igarashi, Dean of Arts and Sciences. Kelly Bramfold, Vice Chancellor of Administrative Services. Kiala Chuck, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. Carlos Peñalosa, Chancellor. Cami Kato, Dean of Student Services. Ron Umehira, Dean of Career and Technical Education, and Leanne Risley, Dean of Academic Services.
And leading our honored guests, Executive Assistant to the Chancellor, Debbie Nakagawa, followed by the Hawaii State Senate, Henry Aquino, and the House of Representatives, Darius Kila, Elijah Pirik, and Julie Reyes Oda. DOE Complex Area Superintendent, Richard Fajardo. Kamaile Academy Principal, Paul Kepka. Aiea High School Athletic Director, David Lane. Kapolei High School Assistant Principals, Moani Nahulu Mahelona and Shari Nohara. Council Member Val Okimoto, Executive Director of the Kapolei Chamber of Commerce, Kieran Polk, UH West Oahu Chancellor Mainette Benham, Regent Lori Tochiki, and Vice President for Budget and Finance, Calbert Young. Administrators, faculty, students, on behalf of Leeward Community College, we welcome you to the 2024-2025 Leeward Community College Commencement Ceremony.
At this time, I would like to introduce Keala Chalk, our Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs, who will be sharing our Ho'oia Aina, or land acknowledgement statement with you.
Aloha mai kākou. Leeward Community College, with profound reflection, offers this Ho'oia Aina land acknowledgement statement recognizing Hawaii as an indigenous space whose original people are today identified as Native Hawaiian. Leeward Community College upholds the University of Hawaii's commitment to the well-being of our indigenous communities. This Ho'oia Aina honors the relationship between Kanaka Oiwi and the land upon which the college sits. With much aloha, this statement pays respect to the Aina Oiwi of our Pu'uloa campus in the Ahupua'a of Waiawa, the Waianae Moku Education Center in the Ahupua'a of Lualualei, and the Wahiwa Value-Added Product Development Center in the Ahupua'a of Waianae Uka, all located on the Mokupuni of Oahu. This Ho'oia Aina welcomes all who gather on these ancestral lands. Aloha.
Will the faculty in attendance please enter and be recognized? The faculty before you represent an impressive array of backgrounds, experiences, and academic credentials. All have come together with one sole purpose: to celebrate the academic, professional, and personal achievements of the student scholars at Leeward Community College. Besides those faculty standing before you, many other faculty and staff of this college are assisting in the courtyards and behind the scenes on campus. Mahalo, faculty for Leeward Community College.
And now, please rise for a processional of graduates from the class of 2024-2025, followed by the singing of the Star Spangled Banner and Hawaii Pono'i. Let's give our graduates a round of applause. And now, we invite you to stand for the singing of the Star Spangled Banner and Hawaii Pono'i, performed by our own employees and graduate. The Star Spangled Banner will be performed by our Assistant Theater Manager and Leeward CC alum, Chelsea Yamashiro. Please welcome Chelsea Yamashiro.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Mahalo, Chelsea. Please remain standing for the singing of Hawaii Pono'i, performed by Jordan Echeberry. Jordan is a native Hawaiian student who has been a part of different programs across the Leeward campus and is working toward a Bachelor's of Arts in Creative Media. Her goal is to become a videographer with a passion for storytelling and capturing those once-in-a-lifetime moments. After graduating, she will continue her educational journey at the University of Hawaii West Oahu. Please welcome Jordan Echeberry.
Hawaii Pono'i, Nana'i Komo'i, Kalani Ali'i, Keali'i, Makua Lani e Kamehameha e Nakawa e Pale ne Kaihe. Hawaii Pono'i, Nana'i Nali'i, Napua Muliko, Napoki'i, Makua Lani e Kamehameha e Nakawa e Pale ne Kaihe. Hawaii Pono'i e kalahui e o kauhana nui e ui e makua lani e kamehameha e nakawa e pale ne kaihe.
Family, friends, and graduates, please be seated. We often think of a commencement ceremony as a marking of the end or a conclusion of a particular goal reached. But the word commencement means beginning, and all of us here want to celebrate each of our graduates' new beginnings.
You've accomplished so much already, but this represents just a very small part of the larger vision that life has planned for you. So get ready for the anticipated and also for sometimes wildly unexpected, and continue to live a life with no personal limits and many great expectations.
And now we'd like to present our Chancellor, Dr. Carlos Peñalosa.
Aloha. All right, Leeward graduates, family, friends, and honored guests. On behalf of the University of Hawaii Board of Regents, represented today here by Regent Lori Tochiki, the university leadership represented today by Vice President for Budget and Finance, Calbert Young, and UH West Oahu Chancellor, Maynette Benham, and the dedicated Leeward Community College faculty, staff, and administration here today in great numbers, I extend a warm welcome to your 2025 commencement ceremony. Before I continue, I want to echo the sentiments shared by our MCs. Reaching this milestone is a significant achievement, a cause for genuine celebration. You, your ohana, your friends, and your guests should be immensely proud, as we at Leeward Community College certainly are. Reflecting on my own academic journey, I often realize the profound impact of the support I received from family, friends, and those individuals who remain my cherished mentors, advisors, and sources of inspiration. I stand before you today as a proud community college graduate, honored to represent fellow alumni. Today, you join this remarkable community. Please take a moment to acknowledge those special individuals who stood by you throughout this journey. Their support deserves some recognition. Give them a round of applause. Graduates, you have successfully navigated and completed a pursuit that many undertake but few achieve: earning an academic credential. This credential, your degree or certificate, is yours to keep forever. It will unlock opportunities for you just as it has for many of us. At Leeward Community College, we ma'alama all our students and deeply affirm our special commitment to Native Hawaiians. We are dedicated to transforming lives through high-quality, accessible, and affordable education. Mahalo for embracing our mission and allowing us to be part of your lives. Today, we celebrate you and those who have rightfully earned the privilege of calling themselves college graduates. Over 1,000 students were eligible to graduate this year, and we are delighted to have over 300 of you here today. To offer you a glimpse into our student body and our graduating class, an impressive 26% of our students identify as Native Hawaiians, 25% as Filipino, and another 16% as being of mixed races. We take immense pride in our student diversity. 10% of our students are veterans or dependents. Mahalo for your service to our nation. A significant 47% of you are first-generation college students, meaning you are the pioneers in your families to earn a college credential. This is a remarkable accomplishment. While 83% of you come from the Leeward side of Oahu, our reach extends far beyond. We are honored to have students represented from our neighbor islands, the island of Hawaii, Maui, and Kauai, as well as from the continental US, and even as far as Brazil, Japan, and Vietnam. Moreover, for those of you walking across the stage today, your ages range from an inspiring 16 to 63 years young. Learning is a lifelong journey. We are also witnessing a growing number of younger students embracing higher education. This year marks our largest early college class to date, with an impressive 55 students eligible to walk today. The majority of whom are achieving this milestone before their own high school graduation. These exceptional graduates represent Hawaii Technology Academy, Lelehua High School, Kapolei High School, Pearl City High School, Waianae High School, Nanakuli High School, and Waipahu High School. All early college graduates, please stand and allow us to acknowledge your extraordinary achievement. I was recently reminded of a powerful quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson that resonates deeply with today's occasion. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there's no path and leave a trail. This quote embodies courage, individuality, and leadership, essential values for graduates like you. You have each forged your own unique journey, and Leeward Community College has been part of that path. As you move forward, remember to embrace the unknown and create your own way. Your future is bright and brimming with meaningful possibilities. As I mentioned earlier, many individuals have contributed to your success, including the dedicated faculty at Leeward Community College. Each year, we have the honor of recognizing excellence in teaching. At this time, I would like to invite University of Hawaii Regent Lori Tochiki to present the 2025 Board of Regents Excellence in Teaching Award.
Aloha kako. Today, as we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating class, we also have the distinct honor of recognizing an individual whose impact has deeply enriched Leeward Community College for the past 2 decades. It is with immense pleasure that I introduce to you the recipient of the Board of Regents Medal for Excellence in Teaching, Dr. Tracy Kuipo Loesch. For the past 20 years, Leeward Community College has been greatly benefited from the excellence of Tracy Kuipo Loesch. Her teaching and service reflect a profound and unwavering commitment to Hawaiian studies and culture, weaving the rich tapestry of our islands into the very fabric of our institution. Kuipo's approach to teaching is not merely about imparting knowledge. It's about fostering critical thinking, cultivating inclusivity, and instilling a deep sense of kuleana, responsibility, in her students. Her dedication to these principles is consistently reflected in the high praise she receives from those she guides. Beyond the classroom, Kuipo has embraced significant leadership roles, not only within our college, but also across the entire University of Hawaii system. Her recent appointment to the Hawaii Papa'oke'au System Working Group speaks volumes about her expertise and the trust placed in her to shape the future of education in our state. Ku'ipo's dedication to learning is evident in her own academic achievements, culminating in a doctorate in education focused on the crucial concept of a sense of belonging for our Native Hawaiian students and employees. But her pursuit of knowledge extends beyond the academic realm. Equally as important, she has completed the rigorous Uniki process in Hula, achieving the esteemed rank of O'olapa, demonstrating a profound connection to and mastery of Hawaiian cultural traditions. And in that, I also extend the congratulations of her Hula sister, Regent Diane Paloma. Leeward Community College is truly fortunate to have been transformed by the high-impact contributions of Ku'ipo. Her unwavering dedication, her profound expertise, and her deep aloha for our culture have made a profound and lasting difference to our college. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Tracy Ku'ipolosh, a true embodiment of excellence and a shining example of the transformative power of education and culture. Congratulations. Diane said to give you extra hug. It's a medal. Okay, you can do like a lei. Congratulations.
Mahalo, Regent Tochiki, and congratulations, Dr. Loesch, on this well-deserved recognition. And now, it's truly an honor for me to recognize the achievement of our impressive students. Outstanding graduates are graduates who received a cumulative GPA of 3.7 and above with at least 40 credits at Leeward. These students had to fulfill a few more requirements that show even more testament to their academic rigor. Will our outstanding graduates in the Associate of Arts in Sciences, Associate in Sciences, and Certificate of Achievement please stand and be recognized? Thank you. The honors program is designed to allow students the opportunity to pursue their studies in greater depth. Students participate in small seminar classes which emphasize engaged discussions in an effort to promote problem solving, creativity, and independent study to develop skills in critical thinking. Students in the honors program must meet all degree requirements along with special honor requirements while maintaining a 3.5 GPA or higher. This year, we have the highest honor graduates to date with 78 graduates. Honor graduates are distinguished by their gold stoles. Honor graduates, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. The Dean's List is to recognize students who maintain a cumulative grade point average of 3.8 or higher for all coursework and complete a minimum of 24 credits of coursework for a letter grade. Graduates who are on the Dean's List, please stand now and be recognized. Thank you. Phi Theta Kappa is the International Scholastic Honorary Society for community and junior college students. With over 1,000 chapters nationwide, Before becoming members, students must have completed at least 12 credits at Leeward with a 3.5 GPA. Members of the Phi Theta Kappa are wearing a gold stole. Phi Theta Kappa graduates, please stand now and be recognized. Once again, let's acknowledge the achievement of all the exceptional graduates. Graduates, we have navigated challenging times together, and yet, here you stand, having persevered and crossed the finish line. You possess the resilience, the knowledge, and the spirit to achieve anything you set your minds to. Take pride in this incredible accomplishment. We certainly do. Today is your day to shine, the launch pad for all that you will become. Now go forth, make your mark on the world, and know that Leeward would always be your home. Mahalo.
Congratulations to all the outstanding graduates. For many of you, it may be difficult to express exactly what this day means to you and your ohana. It is my privilege to introduce a member of your graduating class who has worked hard on crafting his personal message for today's commencement and will now share his story of inspiration with you. Dylan King is a Phi Theta Kappa Honorary Society member and on the Dean's list. He is grateful to be graduating from Leeward Community College with an associate's degree in liberal arts. Dylan is a Marine Corps veteran, a husband, a proud father of 3 beautiful girls, and a wrestling coach at Pro City High School. Today, he will be the first in his family to graduate from college. Dylan's goal is to become a successful entrepreneur while helping to coach and teach kids. He dreams that one day he will be able to help kids and young adults become the best versions of themselves. Please welcome Dylan.
Aloha. Ta'aloha falava. I'm married into a Samoan family. Hello, everybody. Thank you for that warm welcome, and thank you to the staff and faculty at Leeward CC for trusting me with a microphone today. When I got the email asking me to speak, I had to double check the sender. I thought, is this real? Is this another one of those spam emails again? But it turns out it was real. So here I am, your commencement speaker. Not bad for a guy who was a class clown in high school and took the scenic route to get to college. A very scenic route with detours, pit stops, 2 deployments, and quite a few diaper changes along the way. Let me give you the short version of a long story. I was the jokester and slacker in high school, never excelling really academically. Probably what led to me joining the Marine Corps. So, I was in the Marine Corps for about 8 years. Now I work for the Army, pretty ironic. And I coach wrestling at Pro City High School. Shout out to the Chargers. Yeah. So I got a beautiful wife, amazing daughters, and somewhere along the way, I made the decision to come back to school. I figured, hey, I've led Marines. I've coached teenagers who have more energy than sense. How hard could college be? Turns out, pretty hard. There were nights I sat staring at my laptop wondering if I accidentally signed up for a computer science course when I just wanted to take English. I had to relearn how to write papers, how to cite sources, and how to navigate online discussions, and how to keep a calm, collected face while the Wi-Fi decided whether or not I was going to turn anything in on time. But let's be real, I didn't do this alone. To my wife, Lofi, Lofaanga mo oi ele oma. Thank you for being my rock. You encouraged me over the years to give college a go, even as I doubted myself, and I really did. As much as I did anything in life, going back to school was probably one of the most intimidating things I've ever done. Where was I? You kept things running smoothly at home while I chased this goal, all the while pursuing your own master's degree. You reminded me of deadlines, gave me space to work, and somehow put up with me down in lots of energy drinks as I multitasked a trillion different things. That's real love right there. To my daughters, Sarania, Taimane, and Ava Rose, I did this for you. I wanted to show you that growth never stops, and that it's never too late to chase something meaningful. I hope you remember this moment. I hope you see your dad standing up here and think, if he could do it after all these years, maybe I can do something big too. I have to be honest, my oldest was a big motivating factor for me. I would always say to her, if I can balance making good grades in college, working full-time, coach, and be a present dad, what's your excuse? To her credit, she met that goal. She graduates tomorrow. To my fellow graduates, look around. There's something special about working and learning with people that want to be here. We didn't all take the same road to get here. Some of you are straight out of high school. Some of you are still in high school. Some of you are parents, veterans, career changers. Some of you are kind of like me, part of a team I had to Google how to Google. But we all arrived, and that says something about who we are. The peer-to-peer learning is probably some of the most important learning that we did. Let's be honest, college life wasn't always smooth. There were late nights, confusing emails, group projects, where one person always seemed to vanish like a magician. I spent half the semester trying to find the syllabus, and the other half pretending like I understood it. But we adapted, we adjusted. We became pros at using La Lima and survivors of Due Tonight by 11:59. Now, as a wrestling coach, I've seen a lot of parallels between life and the wrestling mat. We're going to get taken down, you're going to get tested, and you're going to feel the pressure. But the ones who win are the ones who keep getting back up again and again and again. And every person graduating today is proof of that. This degree isn't just a piece of paper. It's a symbol of resilience. It's evidence that we stayed in the fight, that we kept pushing, and that even when life tried to pin us, we found the strength to stand. So as we move forward, whether it's into a new job, another degree, or maybe just finally catching up on some sleep, remember this: you are tougher than you think. You're smarter than you give yourself credit for, and you're 100% capable of doing the hard things, even when the odds seem stacked. So, also, if you can survive a group project and public speaking, you can survive anything. So, to the class of 2024, 2025, we did it. We showed up, we put in the work, and we're walking across the stage together. Let's carry that grit and mindset into whatever comes next. To all of you, simplify, mahalo, fafatai lava, and thank you.
Mahalo Dylan ho'omai. We are fortunate to have not just one, but two graduate speakers today. Our next speaker is Alessandra Joselle Budcain. Alessandra is a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honorary Society and the Dean's List. Known to friends as Ali and to family as Giselle, she is graduating from Leeward with an Associate of Science in Natural Science, focusing on information and computer sciences. A first-generation Asian American student, Alessandra was born and raised in the Philippines, where she learned English as her second language. Today, she will be the first in her family to graduate from a U.S. college. She aims to use her education alongside her passion for technology and innovation to create solutions that will positively impact her community while inspiring other first-generation students and underrepresented minorities to pursue their educational dreams and break barriers in the tech industry. Alessandra, please present your graduate response.
Good evening, everyone. I know that all graduates tonight are grateful to see so many familiar faces here in the crowd, loving parents, dear friends, and dedicated faculty members. The fact that you have all taken time from your busy lives to come celebrate with us means more than words can express. Your presence here tonight is not just about filling seats. It's about sharing in a moment that we'll cherish forever. I'm Alessandra Giselle Budkain, graduating with an AS in Natural Science with a focus on Information and Computer Sciences. And while I've earned what we may call academic achievements, like a membership in Phi Theta Kappa, being a part of the Dean's List, and as well as the honors student, that doesn't tell the whole story. Like everyone else, I faced my fair share of challenges throughout my studies. Let me share something personal with all of you. This is actually the closest thing that I would have to a graduation ceremony. So when I moved to Hawaii in my senior year of high school, I found myself half a credit short of walking at graduation. I was devastated. I kept thinking about all of those late nights studying, maintaining perfect grades, and pushing myself to excel, only to miss this milestone moment. A few months later, I faced another heartbreak. My lola, or grandma, fell into a tragic accident which ultimately led to her death. And during that difficult time, I had to finish my midterms while mourning. I was hurting, but I could not afford to fall behind. There were countless moments when I broke down, wishing and praying for time to stop, to give me a minute to recover. But life taught me a harsh lesson. While we can choose to take a pause, the world continues to turn, regardless of how hurt, tired, or sad we are. But even though it is harsh, there is something comforting about it. Even when life forces us to take breaks, to step away and heal, everything has a way of finding its course again. Like a river after a storm, life eventually returns to its natural flow. And while we cannot stop the world from turning, we can take solace in knowing that when we are ready to return, whether to our studies, our dreams, or daily routines, things will gradually fall back into place. And this helped me navigate through my darkest days, knowing that life would eventually find its rhythm again, even in moments of loss and setback. It may not be now or tomorrow, but someday. Or as we say in Ilocano, addan tulatta. In English, there will and there will always be. Grades and honors are worth celebrating, but you are so much more than your academic record. You're the caring friend who brought coffee to help others get through tough study sessions. You're the helpful classmate who shared notes when others couldn't make it to class. You're the parent who somehow managed to study while taking care of your family and working. What really matters is not your GPA or awards. It's how you help others, how you overcome challenges, and how you grow as a person. Looking back, I realized that my worth wasn't tied to a ceremony or a moment in time. My achievements, growth, and time with my grandmother were all still real, valid, and mine. And these experiences taught me that success is not measured by the applause we receive or ceremonies we attend. It's about the person we become along the journey. And life has this funny way of teaching us lessons through unexpected detours. Looking back, I realize now that heartbreak became my breakthrough. Here, I stand today not just as a student who excelled in school, but as someone who learned to transform pain into purpose. Sometimes, our biggest setbacks truly do become our most powerful comeback stories because they force us to grow. And as we close this chapter and begin new ones, remember, you don't need to have it all figured out right now. Even our parents, those adults that we look up to, are sometimes just winging it. Remember to be gentle with yourself along the way. Extend the same kindness to yourself that you readily offer others. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. Learn to embrace necessary pauses. And while determination drives success, continuous pushing leads to burnout. Wisdom lies in knowing when to pause. Ho'omanavanui, agan anuska, be patient. There is an appointed time for everything. Today, you might be celebrating someone else's success, but tomorrow could be your moment to shine. And so, ho'omaikai, congratulations to everyone. May your future shine as brightly as your determination, and may each ending guide you to even more beautiful beginnings.
Mahalo, Alessandra. And now, the moment you all have been waiting for, the awarding of diplomas.
If you want to brave the rain, feel free to take photos in the photo area on the other side of the stage. And please keep the area directly in front of the stage clear for professional photographers. Again, tag @LeewardCC and hashtag LeewardGrad25. Graduates, as you come to the stage, please bring your announcer cards with you.
Awarding the diplomas will be Leeward's administrative team, and presenting lei will be our faculty. And now, the real excitement begins.
Graduates receiving an associate's degree and/or certificates as a Keala Ike Scholar. Naomi Puana'u Panaona Sobriano, Hawaiian Studies, Liberal Arts. Alyssa Aina Novo, Hawaiian Studies, Liberal Arts. Brad McKinney, Information Computer Science. Crystal Williams, Liberal Arts. Shauna Egami, Teacher Education. Jessica Olive Silao, Health Information Technology. Emiko Tsutsumi, Hawaiian Studies. Noale Rose Malakis, Liberal Arts. Wailana Crevalo Ho, Hawaiian Studies, Liberal Arts. Cadence Kia, Liberal Arts. This is the last graduate. Casey Makamainani Lorenzo, Liberal Arts.
Jordan Ichaiberry, Liberal Arts.
Dylan King, Liberal Arts.
Alessandra Jausal Budaking.
Denise Didi Chancellor, Business, Liberal Arts.
Tegan Weeks, Liberal Arts. Alexander Vogt, Information and Computer Science.
Jahim Kealakaipono Vendiola, Natural Science.
Graduates receiving an associate's in liberal arts. Renee Rose.
Jaren Asurito, liberal arts.
Andrew Jaden Argaupau, liberal arts.
Paige Allen, liberal arts.
Cassidy Amber Au, liberal arts.
Serena Andrade, liberal arts.
Jessica Arozowski, liberal arts, sustainable agriculture.
Rayanne Lagoguen Andres, liberal arts.
Braden Bahron, liberal arts.
Zastin Austin Bartholomew, digital media, liberal arts.
Brianna Bautista, liberal arts.
Marivelle Burnett, liberal arts.
Chriselle Nicolette Busto, liberal arts.
Zia Shamaya Bersabal, business, liberal arts.
Desiree Leigh Boutte.
Michelle Banks, liberal arts.
Macy Banuki, liberal.
Naraya Burdine, liberal arts.
Belazone Melene, liberal arts.
Samantha Grace Caballero, liberal arts.
Austin Catalina, liberal arts.
Adam Kamara, liberal arts.
Jordan Knapp, liberal arts.
Maria Lourdes Caraang, liberal arts.
Shira Calado, liberal arts.
Jasmine Katir Calderon, liberal arts.
Lauren Coletto, liberal arts. Katie Consalvu, liberal arts.
Sienna Comilang, liberal arts.
Robert Dacleson, liberal arts.
Ariel Dagdagon Ancheta, liberal arts.
Chanel de la Cruz, liberal arts.
Cadence Brooke de los Santos, liberal arts.
Jessica Dunagan, liberal arts.
Angel Joanna Dulay, liberal arts. Taglia Makana Okanoelani Koomea de Lima, liberal arts.
Cana de Leon, liberal arts.
Ashley Dover, liberal arts.
Brent Dorde, liberal arts.
Vailupe Moa Esera, liberal arts.
Mary Aram, liberal arts.
Eden May Ega, liberal arts.
Ian Flores, liberal arts.
Naomi Frere Vargas, liberal arts.
Wes Federizo, liberal arts.
Andrew Nathalie Forel, liberal arts.
Michael Ferguson, liberal arts.
Alana Fujinaka, liberal arts.
Trisha May Furman, liberal arts accounting.
Michael Gatbonton, liberal arts.
Sherilyn Garcia, liberal arts.
Maya Giron, liberal arts.
Kaylee Graham, liberal arts.
Haley Kavayona Lani Sabagala Gasira, liberal arts.
Giselle Gomez Morales, liberal arts.
Seven Guillermo, liberal arts.
Trent Gregory, information and computer sciences, liberal arts.
Chelsea Gibson, liberal arts. Essence Kapua Mai Ole o Napua Lani Hamasaki, liberal arts. Kalea Alana, Pomai Kai, Po Alavalani, Hall Santiago, business, liberal arts.
Fat Leva Christine Hunt, liberal arts, teacher education.
Azure Grace Itica, liberal arts.
Ren Jurison, liberal arts.
Destiny Jones, liberal arts.
Aulani Kala Riantoso, liberal arts, teacher education.
Hudson Kahalevai Mutate, liberal arts. Carissa Kali'i Nohomoku, liberal arts.
Leilani Kaipo, liberal arts.
Annabella Kimmich, liberal arts.
Chase Khan Tanabe, liberal arts.
Grenna Kirk, liberal arts.
Tihani Michelle Largo, liberal arts.
Rachel Dorothy Lokibo, liberal arts. Tyrone Lebon, liberal arts.
April Lopesi, liberal arts.
Chloe Lapuente, liberal arts.
Sierra Miname, liberal arts.
Mandy Morneau, liberal arts.
Christabel Magusara, liberal arts.
Deanne Guzman Malaka, liberal arts.
Douglas Martin, liberal arts.
Andre Mungahis, liberal arts.
Serenity Joy Malasig, liberal arts.
Jace Nakamura, liberal arts.
Shiley Nii, liberal arts.
Noah Nakakura, liberal arts.
Chrislyn Oyama, liberal arts.
Christiane Emma Ozo, liberal arts.
Shota Okubo, accounting, liberal arts.
Princess Nicaela Palting, liberal arts. Amethyst Kehokuaulani Patakin Robbins, liberal arts.
Taisha Ann Pesamino, business, liberal arts.
Trinity Pagdilao, liberal arts.
Janelle Marla Pascua, liberal arts.
Sharon Rose Parinez, liberal arts.
Janae Pagdilao, liberal arts.
Nicole Jim Kikik, liberal arts.
Alexander Renteria, liberal arts.
Titi Ricafort, liberal arts.
Haley Alexis Rusak Lindholm, liberal arts.
Jessica Riley, liberal arts.
Chance Ratliff, liberal arts.
Jaslyn Rosal, liberal arts.
Wealthy Robert, liberal arts.
Janelle Maureen Sadakon, liberal arts.
Angelica Souza, liberal arts.
Noah Spiro, liberal arts.
Shastine Sirivata, liberal arts.
Gary Sakai, liberal arts.
Alexander John Tolentino, liberal arts.
Miyabi Tsujino, liberal arts management.
Ann Min Chen, liberal arts.
Thomas Tsuchimoto, liberal arts.
To Quinn Tran, liberal arts.
Zachary Tadeo, liberal arts.
Rihanna Traxler, liberal arts.
Denzel Tando Gaboya, business liberal arts.
Jadine Candy Ugalino, liberal arts.
Fiberly Ungus, liberal arts.
Dania Valera, liberal arts.
Alexa Wasser, liberal arts.
Anna Welsh, liberal arts.
And this is the last graduate.
Graduates receiving an associate in science and/or certificates in accounting. Carol Bungi.
Leslie Azelizar, accounting.
Brian V. Ramiro.
Christine Valenti, accounting.
Okay. Graduates receiving an associate in applied science and/or certificates in automotive technology. Vince Millard Aguada. Jordan Sirami Biakin. Keith Chrysler Kabab. Mustafa Elwer. Isaiah Brennan Felipe. Jessen Guarin. Cody Judd. Harry Montebon. Sean Magarin. Jared Miguel. Jonathan Madero. Trenton McDaniel.
Kalelehua Mealani Navarez, Automotive Technology, Liberal Arts.
Noah Oliver. Mario Orlando. Justin Adre H. Padilla. Dylan Komesu. Chad Nishimura, Automotive Technology. Tyler Ostrom, Automotive Technology. Vincent Padua, Automotive Technology. Felice Siomoni, Tamay Fononga, Automotive Technology. Mario Jr. Talon, Automotive Technology. Trevor Ogden, Integrated Industrial Technology. Daniel Tolentino, Automotive Technology.
Graduates receiving an associate's in science and/or certificates in business technology. Shaylin Andego, Business Technology.
Graduates receiving an associate in applied science and/or certificates in culinary arts. Jacob Kainoa Antonio, Culinary Arts.
Roselle Ann Baroga, Culinary Arts.
Jason Ebesu, Culinary Arts.
Aaron May Espanol, Culinary Arts.
Sir Maximus Fulton, Culinary Arts.
Christian Germain, Culinary Arts.
Jordan Jones, Culinary Arts.
Kieran Kanai, Culinary Arts.
Nicole Sage Knock Knock.
AJ Paras, Culinary Arts.
Stevie Puna, Culinary Arts.
Tiffany Ray Ratoto, Culinary Arts.
Asia Leilani Rock.
Jamie Tumaneng, Culinary Arts. Sorry.
Daniel Vasilash, Culinary Arts.
Graduates receiving an associate in science and/or certificates in digital media production. Jaden Amano, digital media.
Rafael and Arizabal.
Jasmine Boker Velasco, digital media.
Adrian Miguel de los Santos, digital media.
Tiffany Domingo Kessler, digital media.
Luke Matthew Ignacio, digital media.
Casio Ishizu VA, digital media.
Riley Iwami Ariola.
Moyun Jiang, digital media.
Kana Caitlin Kihara Holbren, digital media.
Alina Ventura, digital media.
Josh Daniel Palasige, digital media.
Ian Sagawa, digital media.
Summer Tada, digital media.
Jada May Tadena, digital media.
Angel Tran, digital media.
Graduates receiving an associate's in arts and/or certificates in Hawaiian studies. Brianne Piena, Hawaiian studies.
Graduates receiving an associate in science and/or certificates in health information technology. William John Ogug Acierto.
Alyssa Belite, health information technology.
Michelle Charles, health information technology.
Jonalyn Dazumala, health information technology.
Gladys Faith Formation, health information technology.
Sierra Fortuno, health information technology.
Tiana Hoyle, health information technology.
Emmeline Owase, health information technology.
I get him. Viola Maina Otto, health information technology.
Joy Bell Valera Parinas, health information technology.
Graduates receiving an associate in science and/or certificates in information and computer science. Jaren Afaga Abreu.
Michael Akzon, Information and Computer Science.
Cedric Aquino, Information and Computer Science.
Vincent Ash, Information and Computer Science.
Jacob Aaron Bragado, Information and Computer Science.
Anna Brema, Information and Computer Science.
Jerio Angelo Cotton, Information and Computer Science.
Joanna Cruz, Information and Computer Science.
Shandon Domingo Pelecay, Information and Computer Science.
Brandon Greer, Information and Computer Science.
Jansen Labugen, Information and Computer Science.
Marazul Martinez, Information and Computer Science.
Johnson Nguyen, Information and Computer Science.
Irish Kurt Ramel, Information and Computer Science.
Donald Sanchez, Information and Computer Science, Liberal Arts.
Jaden Angelo Sapaden, Information and Computer Science.
Chloe Valera, Information and Computer Science and Natural Science.
William Velez III, Information and Computer Science.
Graduates receiving an associate in science and/or certificates in integrated industrial technology. Javen Vargas, integrated industrial technology.
Graduates receiving an associate in applied science and/or certificates in management. Laika Jane Aguinaldo, management.
Rachel Alayan, management.
Kelea Atud, management.
And Marine Santos Percival, management.
Maven Escalante, management.
Alyssa Ferreira, management.
Seisha Figueres, management.
Jamie Garcia, accounting management.
Kihe Keone, business.
Rachel Kimura, management.
Liza Marie Labarientos, management.
Bohemian May Loons Management.
Itili Mafi, Management.
Stephen No Management.
Hokuto Ozawa, Management.
Tiffany Elena Rivera, Management.
Leslie Kaala Solomon, Management.
Kamakoa Taitagui Luforga, Management.
Ryan Takeuchi, Management. Tehani Reese Kaanoi Pua Ilihia Whittington, Management.
Keyshawn Wright, Management.
Graduates receiving an associate in science and/or certificates in natural science. Aiden Atkins, Natural Science.
Art Edmund Aguino, Natural Science.
Alexander Cheenan, Natural Science.
Nichelle Corpus, Natural Science.
Lehua Edwards, Natural Science.
Michael Enders, Natural Science.
Lee Yang Fairman, Natural Science.
Dmitry Gordev, Natural Science.
Jenna Harrison, Natural Science.
That's it, I got you. Marianne McCann, Natural Science.
Eisenhower Tabeon Olesma, Natural Science.
Emma O'Leary, Natural Science.
Mariana Ontalan, Natural Science.
Jacob F. Puente, Liberal Arts, Natural Science.
Adrienne Macy Kiani, Natural Science.
Chelsea Ragsdale, Natural Science.
Ian Gabriel Ramos, Natural Science.
Blade Ramata, Natural Science.
Jansen Alfonso Reyes, Natural Science.
Spencer Rich, Natural Science.
Marcus Sosa, Natural Science.
Lisa Takara, Natural Science.
Yolene Tupai, Information and Computer Science, Natural Science.
Arden Patak, Natural Science.
John Josen Valdres, Natural Science.
Graduates receiving certificates in substance abuse counseling and substance use disorders counseling. Noela Andres Nance, substance use disorders counseling.
Jerry Crespo, substance use disorders counseling.
Pamela Kawi Keola, substance use disorders counseling.
Arturo Magana, substance use disorders counseling.
Shelly Schubert, substance use disorders counseling.
Elizabeth Sayson Tucker, liberal arts, substance use disorders counseling.
Graduates receiving an associate in arts in teacher education. Rita Jane Chavez, teacher education.
Liberty Dadis, teacher education.
Rose Eliam, liberal arts teacher education.
Raylene Kaa'a, liberal arts teacher education.
Crystal Lorian, teacher education.
Rina Chris Pasamonte, teacher education.
Lana Yokoyama, liberal arts teacher education.
Cassandra Wolf, advanced professional certificate, mild moderate, certificate of completion in teaching, special, certificate of completion in teaching, special inclusive education.
All right, best for last. Representing the 96792. All right, from the west side to best side. Graduates receive associate degree and certificates representing the Leeward Community College, Waianae Moku Education Center. West side, where you at?
Michael Gaspar, accounting.
Alasia Kyle, accounting.
Kanani Navelli, Hawaiian Studies.
Shania Kapua, liberal arts.
Kirsten Kelekoma Laimana, liberal arts management.
Alana Crowell, liberal arts.
Timothy J. Anuenue Perry, liberal arts.
Melina Silva, liberal arts.
Desiree Kealoha Nui, liberal arts.
Andrew Wiley, liberal arts.
Keisha Pae, liberal arts.
Erica Marie Butacan Fulgencio, liberal arts.
Paul Nahulu, teacher education.
Joelle Angelica Ivasco, liberal arts.
Landon Ujimori, liberal arts.
Robert Gomez Kahalikai Branco, liberal arts and certificate in Hawaiian studies.
Pikake Ona Ona, Kale Aloha, Cubate, Hawaiian studies, liberal arts.
J. Lord J. Agrande, liberal arts.
Mokihana Garcia, liberal arts.
Navea Lono, liberal arts.
Malia To'o, Hawaiian studies, liberal arts.
Ramsey Rain Pila, liberal arts.
Jace Filippo Rodriguez, liberal arts.
Janoa Kamakana de Ramos, liberal arts.
Dustin Balancio Sadamaru, liberal arts. Certificate of being a hammer.
All right. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Hawaii, I hereby confer upon you the degrees and certificates to which you are entitled. Congratulations.
And now, Pokey graduates, there's one last very important task.
All right, in the time-honored tradition of academia, when one reaches a milestone in their academic career, scholars move the memorial board toward tassels from right to left.
Okay, is everyone ready? We all ready? Ready,
set, move your tassels!
family and friends, we present to you
the class of 2024 and 2025.
In closing, and on behalf of the University of Hawaii Leeward Community College, we would like to thank our honored guests, administration, faculty, parents, family, friends, as well as student services, student life, the clerical staff, our operations and maintenance staff, our audience engineers, media services, security, and especially Lexer Chow, our student life director, who has been doing our commencement for the past 16 years. Mahalo to all of you, including our graduates, for making today's ceremony a reality.
Audience members, for safety reasons and our respect for all graduates, we ask you to please remain seated until all of our graduates have completely made their exits. Faculty, please remain in your seats until the graduates exit. The elevator and restroom on the other side of the Learning Commons will not be available until all of the graduates have exited the ceremony area. It may be fixed though. Please use the elevator and restrooms by the AM building during this time.
When all of the graduates have exited, you can meet up with your graduates either in the Lion Courtyard or the Theater Courtyard under the letter of their last name. Graduates with the last name between A through L will meet in the Lion Courtyard, and M through Z will meet in the Theater Courtyard. Graduates will be escorted from row to row by the parade marshals.
If you don't want to stay in traffic, as a reminder, the Skyline is open tonight. Final train departing from Leeward CC Station to Aloha Stadium at 8:53 p.m. and the last train to exit East Kapolei at 8:44. Mahalo nui loa for attending and sharing this important moment with our graduates. We ask for everyone's patience when leaving Leeward Community College tonight and drive with aloha. Aloha ahui.